I did a tech talk a while back about the problem of scale with the blockchain. Hundreds of millions of users trying to transact normally over it, it just wasn't ready for it. So you've got 14 transactions per second on Ethereum, 44,000 transactions per second with Visa MasterCard, but you have Xbox Live with 64 million monthly active users in video games who are transacting items all the time and need them to transact in the milliseconds. And then you go to scale like Pokemon Go with 800 million users, the problem just gets out of control. Pokemon Go is just one game. What if you had hundreds, if not thousands, of Pokemon Go's going on simultaneously inside the same universe? The blockchain does not scale to that size. There's a third of the planet that are gamers, and the revenue is generated mainly off of virtual asset sales. And those virtual assets can be traded, most of them can be traded player to player. So when you look at, just one player's account holdings in like World of Warcraft, that's a massive amount of objects to begin with, so it's a big data issue. But then when they want to grind them throughout the game, find them and pick them up, that's a transaction. When they're in a fight, those can actually be transactions between objects when you kill something and need to fleece it. And then, of course, when you're just doing regular transactions, when you have hundreds of millions of players trying to do this somewhat simultaneously, it's a problem for the network. So you need to look at what data do you transact. Again, that's a big data problem and a speed of transaction problem. The way we proposed to do it with the Silicon Nexus project was to do basically a debit credit swap on the edge to allow the video game universe to do the black magic that they've perfected over the last 20 years and allow the blockchain to evolve over time. So when other blockchains come out, you can plug them in similar to device drivers for an operating system. So here is our player acquisition engine up and running. I'm going to run a 5-minute video talking about that, and then I'll wrap up.
Welcome to a live demo of the Convergence Player Acquisition Engine. A player acquisition as a service solution for consumer games designed to draw a mass amount of players per month for free from arcades around the world. It does this by having their virtual game assets compete for the prize tickets against the physical prizes in the arcade. The onboarding ramp is the Prize Nexus in the arcades. It is a touchscreen kiosk which sits at the prize counter. Select the game you want, then the video game asset you want. Then press Add to Cart button on the bottom left. Cycle through the games and add as many items as you want from different games and different blockchains into the same shopping cart. Once you are done shopping, select the Buy button below your cart. This generates 2 QR codes. The one on the right will allow you to download the Silicon Nexus Trade Binder app from the Android App Store. iOS is coming soon. The one on the left will allow you to buy your cart. Once you have the Trade Binder app, use the scan icon on the bottom right of the Trade Binder to open your scanner. Scan the QR code on the left to move the cart to your phone. Press the green Purchase Items button on the bottom. And if you have enough tickets or droids, your items instantly go into your Trade Binder. Now, let's log on to the marketplace from our computer. Go to nexus.siliconnexus.com and log into your account. Then check My Binder to see that your items are already there. If you want to trade your assets with other players, just view them and select Make Tradable. In the Trade Zone, you can trade items from any game and any blockchain all in the one atomic swap. Go to Trade Zone under Dashboard. When you see something you like, select Start Trade Chat. at the top center of the screen to request a trade. The other player will have to accept your trade. Once in the trade session, just select the items you want. They will be on the left-hand side of the screen. What the other player wants will appear on the right-hand side. Look for Request Droids button and put in how much you feel will balance the trade window. You can always discuss this in the chat window. Once the other player agrees, the atomic swap happens and the trade is complete. Now you can see the change in droids on your dashboard, and you can see the new items in your binder. If you want to sell items while you're not online, just put in the price of how much you want for them. In the auction house, you can buy now at the set price, or make an offer, which lasts 24 hours. You can receive many offers on any one item. Those items will have listed under their picture in your trade binder. You can accept any one of the offers, or just wait until a player takes it at your price. As you can see, the digital vending machine is born. Now all that is needed is content. Please subscribe below and follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Telegram. If you want early access to some really cool video game items, participate in our IEO on LA Token. You can find the links below in the comments. Play hard and live well.
So the player acquisition engine inside the Silicon Nexus virtual universe solves speed, usability, scalability, blockchain agnostic, multiple non-fungible tokens in one transaction, which could also be multiple cryptocurrencies in one transaction, and it's appealing to a mass audience that doesn't care about the blockchain. A third of the planet. So these were the problems that we've actually solved with just the player acquisition engine, and I welcome you to step in the back and try it out. Here's the executive team which designed this and helped pull it off, and I want to thank you for your time. Please join me in the back.